Let's set up my Frankenplanner for the month of March. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to move out of my February Frankenplanner and we're going to set up March. So I cannot believe it's already March. If you never joined me before for a Frankenplanner video, I just wanted to explain I've got January and February in this planner, and I'm going to remove January and add March. But while we're doing that, we're also going to move out of these pretty reds and pinks, and we're going to move into green and gold for springtime. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to push my current planner over to the side. It looks like this. This is what I was using for February. So I'm going to move this one over here out of the way. And these are the discs that I'm planning on using. And I also found this pen. How gorgeous is this? This is a Planners Anonymous pen. It's from a previous subscription box. But this is the cover that I have chosen. I actually pulled this off of an older horizontal planner, but I thought this was perfect for the month of March with St. Patrick's Day. I'm a very seasonal planner, so I like to have seasonal colors. And so let's go ahead. I'll try not to stutter too much. I'm kind of thinking out loud as I go along here, so please forgive me, and I'll try to edit some of that out so y'all don't get too annoyed by it. But let's go ahead and start putting discs on this planner and we'll get it ready to go. So I'm going to use white, green, and gold. And I realize on the front of this cover, it's got that bronze color, but I didn't want to use bronze discs because I won't be able to match those to my spreads every month or every week, excuse me. So anyway, we're going to try this out, see how it goes. If the gold gets to be annoying to me throughout the month, I'll remove it and add either more white or more green. So anyway, this is going to be our March Frankenplanner. And I'm sorry about the glare. That is only going to be for a second until we can start getting some papers in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is off to the side here, I'm going to open up my current Frankenplanner and I'm going to pull February out, or I'm sorry, I'm going to pull January out and I'm going to return it to its original planner, which will be kept on the shelf. And then I will put February in here and I'll pull March from my shelf planner and add it. So we're going to kind of have multiple things going here at one time. Let me scoot these planners back just to give myself a little more room. And hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing here. So let's get started. Okay, for starters, pardon the noise, we're going to pull out my work dashboard. You'll see as we go along, I've got 5 planners in one. Last year, I only kept, I think, 3 or 4 planners. So I was able to keep last month, this month, next month. But now that I've got more planners in here, I'm not really able to do that. So I've had to make the executive decision that I will only keep last month and current month. So I hate not having next month in here, but that's just how it goes. Okay, so this is my work planner. And for this planner, I am using the Happy Planner Simply Layout. It's in the classic size. And what I need to do is put January back in here, and I need to pull March. So let's put January on the discs. Whoops. And then I will pull March. Close this up. I'm going to put March in here. this should stabilize once I get a few months in here. And now I'm going to pull February out of my Franken planner that I'm using currently, and we're going to put February in this planner. Now, normally for work, I only keep the current month, but I'm filming this just a few days ahead of March, so I do need to have February in here for work for now. Okay, so I am now finished with my Simply layout for work. This will go back on the shelf, and I won't look at it again until April. So I'm going to set that one aside, and we're going to move on to the next planner in my Franken planner. If you're not familiar with a Franken planner is where you take bits and pieces of multiple planners and you put them on a single set of discs to serve whatever purpose you may have. So the next Franken planner section I've got is personal, which I refer to as my catch-all. So we're going to put this one in here. And this is the beauty of a disc-bound system. You can make it what you want. So I'm going to pull out all of the leading pages, the perpetual calendars, and things of that nature, because I do like to keep those. And for this planner, I am using the Fruit and Flora vertical layout from the Happy Planner. So I'm going to go into this one. And I did actually pull out my March calendar because I was trying to do some pre-planning. So let me see. This was an 18-month planner. So I took out all the extra months so I won't have to flip around. But this right here is the first week in March. I feel like I'm all over the place, y'all. And I apologize if things are seeming a little wonky. But it takes me a minute to get warmed up and get going here. Okay, I'm reaching into my February Franken planner. I'm pulling out the entire month of January, and I'm going to replace it back into the planner that will go on the shelf. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and put these little pages in here. These were the March pages. You'll see the monthly in just a second. I've got it in my February Franken planner. Okay, now I'm pulling out my February, and I will put it in here. And here comes the March monthly, which will go here. I love these lemons. They are so cute. And look how pretty this matches with these discs. Okay, so we are now finished with this planner that keeps all of my current year pages. These are all blank, except for January. I did put that back in here. So we won't look at this again until March. Yeah, wait, it is March. Oh my goodness. We won't look at this again until April when we go to set up our April Franken planner. Goodness. Okay, so catch-all is done. And FYI, when I finish getting this together, I will flip back and give y'all an overview. So next in my February Franken planner, moving over here to March, is going to be my social media section. And in this section, I'm using a KellOfAPlan dashboard planner. So I want to pull out the name page for that. And I am removing January. Feels really thick. Okay, and this is what the planner looks like. It's really cute. And FYI, these are currently 40% off on the KellOfAPlan website. So if you would like to have another planner, or you just want to take the KellOfAPlan planner for a test drive, this is a great time to pick that up and add it to your collection. I mean, these dividers, whew, these are reason enough to buy the planner, if you ask me. I mean, just look at March. How cute is this? Okay, so that's March. I'm going to close this up because we just added January. So I'm finished with this for now. So I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to put March here. And then I'm going to reach into my February Franken and I'm going to pull out the month of February. Ooh, and it is thick. And I got to tell y'all, one of the things, okay, there are two things I love about the KellOfAPlan planner. And I'm not trying to give a sales pitch. I'm just telling you like it is. For one thing, her dividers are double-sided. Look at that. And they are so cute. And then you get a blank page. And then you get your monthly. So that is so cute. All right, moving on. Next up, I have my Gratitude and Hand Lettering Planner. This was a new addition for me this year. I just started it in January. So I want to pull out the title page and the perpetual calendars because I do like to use the wacky holidays for my lettering prompts. And I'll usually go through the calendars and write down what I'm going to do. So the planner I'm using for that, again, is happyplanner. This thing looks dusty. And it is an 18-month horizontal that I picked up on sale. I've already taken out the prior 6 months because I didn't need those. We're going to add January to this one so that it can go back on the shelf. Oops. Let's go this way. This is thick. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to have to take this one in pieces. For some reason, my little dividers look a little jankety. Okay, now I'm ready to, this is my shelf planner. So I'm going to pull March so that I can add it to my Frankenplanner. We're going to put this back on the shelf. We won't need it for another month. We're going to add March to our March Frankenplanner. And now I'm going into my February Franken and I'm pulling the month of February. And I'm going to add it in here. And now we are finished with Gratitude and Hand Lettering. All right, next up, this was another new addition for 2025. This is a reading section. I purchased the KellOfAPlan reading planner, but as it turns out, I haven't had time to keep up with that thing. So I just pulled out the name page and you know, some of the leading pages that were in that planner. And I'm also keeping this little tab section here. This is for book club. It's got a little book club schedule in it. And then there's also pages for book reviews and, you know, what you're discussing in your book club. So I do like to keep those pages. And that's all I'm putting in here for reading right now. Okay, next I've got what I'm labeling as budget. This is just for bill tracking. My budget is digital, but I like to keep a month in here because I'll make several notes as I'm going along. And the planner I'm using for that is an old planner that I had originally been redating and using for social media. But when I got my KellOfAPlan planner, I didn't really need this one anymore. So I decided to stop redating and use this one for my bill tracking. So here's 2025. I just need to pull out March. So let me grab that. And I'm reaching into my February Frankenplanner and I'm pulling out January. I'm going to put it in here. So this can go on the shelf. And now he's ready to go back on the shelf until next month. So let's put March in here. I'm already so excited over this cover that I picked. Okay, in my February Franken, I'm pulling out my February month. I'm putting it in my March Franken. I'll move to the back. And the final section in my planner is a section I added this year, and I labeled it as hobbies. So I really love to crochet, and FYI, I have a new grandbaby on the way. So I've got to get my butt busy with some crocheting. And back here, I've just got miscellaneous things, nothing of too great of importance, but mostly I just have those little crochet trackers and some blank pages for brain dumps, or things I might want to add to other sections of my planner. So I'm just moving those papers over right now. I just like a variety of pages. They're all so cute. And let's see. Oh, look how pretty these papers match. I think those were from a farmhouse collection. Okay, so that is everything that will be added to this planner. This is the back cover. It's just a real pretty green. Front cover. Okay, now we've got the skeletal remains of our January Frankenplanner. So I'm going to go ahead and take these discs off if I can. Oh, I need to remove the cover. This was a KellOfAPlanner snap-on cover. It's my first time to use one of those. I did like that. Gosh, I guess I'm going to take the back one off too. Okay, and now I'm going to take these discs off. And this cover actually came from the KellOfAPlan did a fundraiser for a dear friend of their family. The little girl is in the hospital waiting on a heart transplant, and she's like 3 years old, 2 or 3. So anyway, KellOfAPlan did a promotion. They designed a box called the Love Blossoms box, and all the proceeds went to that little family. So I pulled those covers from the notebook that was in that box. Okay, oh, I forgot. I need to go into my hand lettering section and add these calendars. I pulled these calendars out of Google, and I just printed them on the printer, and then I minimized them so that I could punch them and fit them into my planner. So I just want to put these in here, and I will put them in the March section. And I'll go through here and pick out which days I want to highlight in my hand lettering planner, and then I'll add them to the this perpetual here. So let's take this now and add it into this cover. This is a Happy Planner cover. I've had it forever. It's been sitting in my stash, but this is the rose gold, and I cannot stand this blue inside. I'm going to be honest with y'all. But the reason I like these covers is because I can just slide them, my planner back here, and this will protect my planner while it's in my backpack. And did I show y'all this pen? I think I did. Look at those gems. They are so perfect. I'm going to put those here. This is going to go here. I've got, these are some little bookmarks that I typically need to add to my planner, but sometimes, I don't know, for some reason I tend to pull those out sometimes. But this is how the finished planner looks. And you can see it fits in here really well. It's not overly huge. So let's take a peek and just walk through my planner setup now for those of you that are interested. And I can show you the finished product. So of course, this is our cover. I pulled this from, I'm trying to think of the lady's name. I think it was Marabou Designs. So I'm obsessed with that cover. So the first section we have in here is going to be work. So I've currently got February in here because we're at the end of February. I'm not quite finished with that yet. And we added the month of March. And then we'll go to my personal section, which is my catch-all. I've still got February in here. And we added March. And I think I told y'all this already. I've got Simply Layout for work. For catch-all, I'm using the Happy Planner vertical layout. Then we go into social. And this is my KellOfAPlan planner. I've got February in here. Look how cute that divider is for February. And we added March. And then we move on to the gratitude section. Oh, did I tell y'all? I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is everywhere. The KellOfAPlan planner is the dashboard. And I just remembered, I forgot to tell y'all. I told y'all there were 2 reasons I loved the KellOfAPlan planner. One was that her dividers are double-sided. The second is this paper is 90-pound paper, and it is so smooth. And I can really tell the difference when I take a brush pen to this paper, because I'm not knocking Happy Planner, but when I use brush pens on Happy Planner paper, the paper just sucks up all the ink, and I do not like the way it looks. But on this paper, oh man, it is just so smooth, and I love it. It's perfect. So like I said before, her planners are 40% off right now. You might want to grab one. Okay, now we're moving into my gratitude and hand lettering planner. We've got February in here. Looks like I haven't been very grateful this month. And we added March. And this one is horizontal. Then we move into the reading section, which is a KellOfAPlan reading planner, but I ended up taking all that out. The reading planner is intact and it's on my shelf. And this is about all I can keep up with for right now. So this is just book club schedule basically, and I haven't really added any notes, you know, full transparency and all. Okay, then we go into my bill tracking section. I've still got February in here. We added March, and this was a clearance planner. That's the Happy Planner dashboard layout. The last section is for hobbies, and I need to get busy with my crochet. And then these are just blank pages. And I love this Happy Planner cover. I don't even know if they still make these, but I love the pockets. I like that it's easy to add my planner, the pin loop, the little snap. I just like it all. These are very, very sturdy. So anyway, guys, that is going to be my Frankenplanner setup for the month of March. I've got a rose gold cover, and I've got green planner cover along with green, gold, and white metal discs. I do prefer metal. I feel like my papers go a lot easier. Also, they're very sturdy in my backpack. So when I use plastic discs, they always get broken in my backpack because there's just so much in there. But anyway, guys, that is going to be my March Frankenplanner setup video. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying March. Probably because it's still February. But thank y'all so much for joining me on my video today. I hope y'all like this one. I hope you're enjoying my Frankenplanner setup videos. I love to share with y'all what I'm doing over here, and I hope that it benefits you in some way, or at least inspires you. If y'all liked my video, please let me know by clicking on the button and leave me a comment down below. If you'd like to see more of my videos and you haven't yet subscribed, please go on and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss when I post future videos. Y'all have a great day. Happy March. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.